Alright, so yesterday morning saw the release of the first official trailer for Tron Ares, or as Babe likes to call it, Tron Freaky. Why? Because Nine Inch Nails is doing the music for this, and they can be pretty freaky when they want to be. So yeah, after 15 years, we are finally getting our third Tron movie. Took Disney long enough. We all know the first Tron came out in 1982, then we got Tron Legacy in 2010, which I actually have a video on. I never watched the series though. Is it any good? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, after some development hell, Tron 3 is finally coming out this October. I don't know if it's gonna tie in with Tron Legacy at all. I mean, it will at least a little bit because of one voice we hear later on in this trailer, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's start from the beginning. So this trailer starts off with a couple of bikers from the grid. They're taking a joyride through a real world city, which yeah, this is a pretty cool action scene to start us off here. I love the trail that one of them leaves and it splits the police car in half. That's pretty gnarly. But yeah, okay, so it looks like those from the grid have finally crossed over into our world, which is essentially what Clue was trying to do in Tron Legacy, but he was stopped by the good guys. Now it looks like the invasion is well underway, and it looks awesome. I love the sound effects that come in. That's a very Tron-ish sound effect. I love it. And the recognizers have come. Those are those big gate-looking things. An iconic image from the Tron franchise. And it's pretty sweet to see them in the real world. Because, oh my god, how are we gonna fight against those things? Seems like military jets can't do the trick. We do get a look at the grid in this trailer. And instead of blue, it's all red now. Nice change in color scheme there, keeping it fresh. Looks amazing too. The visual effects look awesome here. That's actually really comforting for me, given how Disney's been doing with their movies lately. And I'm not talking about Marvel or Fox or Pixar. I'm talking about Disney specifically. They've not been doing so hot recently. But no, it's good to know that Tron Ares has a budget here. It's plain to see because it looks great. We see Evan Peters for a split second. Not sure who he's playing yet, but hey, when you got Quicksilver around, things are probably gonna get done pretty fast. This being more of a teaser, even though it's called a trailer, but it's really a teaser, because we don't get a whole lot more of the plot here. It's really just a montage of cool looking stuff, which I love. I love the vibe of this trailer. The music's amping up, it sounds awesome. Yeah, so Nine Inch Nails is doing the soundtrack here. Of course, that's gonna be one of the biggest selling points of this Tron movie, because that was one of the biggest selling points of the last Tron movie, Legacy, was Daft Punk's soundtrack. And I was really bummed out when Daft Punk split up, solely because if there was ever gonna be a third Tron movie, they weren't gonna come back to score it. So Tron 3 needed a replacement, so they got Nine Inch Nails. Not a bad pick. I mean, let's face it, they're an Oscar-winning duo, with a pretty good track record, I must say. So I think the Tron Ares soundtrack is in pretty safe hands, and it's gonna be freaking awesome. Can't wait to dance to these tracks at a rave. Moving on with the trailer, we get some more cool snippets. It looks like that one dude's having a pretty bad time. And with this invasion being underway, I like the fact that, yeah, we're actually trying to fight them and we're failing miserably. The jets come in and they're blocked by the light trails. Epic stuff. And then we hear a familiar voice.
Ready?
Yeah, that is certainly Jeff Bridges. Yes, he is coming back from the first two Tron movies as Kevin Flynn, which actually kind of confuses me, because spoiler alert for Tron Legacy, he died at the end of that movie. He gave his life so that his sons Sam and Cora could escape the grid. Is he suddenly alive now? Are they retconning that? Or is it going to be like some sort of holographic message from the beyond? I don't know. I mean, it's Tron, it's the grid. It could be anything. Could be a life model decoy, kind of like Clue was. Who knows? And then we get a good look at our title character, Ares, played by none other than Jared Leto. Which, yeah, of course, the trailer was amping up, I was getting hyped, and then his face came on the screen. I was immediately like, oh, that's right. They got Jared Leto for this movie. Yeah, he's known now for being in bad movies, and the bummer is it's never his fault that they're bad. Because he's an Oscar-winning actor, he's a good actor, I do still have faith in him. Call it blind faith at this point, but I feel like maybe this movie could be the one to redeem him in the eyes of fans? Maybe? Possibly? Question mark? I don't know. I guess it'll depend on whether this movie is well received, which I hope it is, because the first two Tron movies were. I'd hate for this third one to kill that streak. The last shot we see in this trailer is of the recognizer over the city, but we do see an NCOM building there. NCOM's a pretty important company in the Tron franchise. Good to know it's returning here. Wonder if they'll have a big part to play. Wonder if Cillian Murphy's gonna make another cameo, because that'd be funny. In the end, Tron Ares, from the minute and a half of footage we got of it, looks awesome. This is a movie that's been long anticipated by a lot of fans for many years, including myself, so I'm glad we're finally getting it in October, 6 months from now. Is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be bad? For now, for me anyway, it's too early to tell, but God, I hope it's good. If for nothing else, for Disney's sake and for Jared Leto's sake, because they both need a win desperately. I'm really rooting for this movie, man. I'm looking forward to seeing it, and I'm looking forward to seeing it with a good sound system, because let's face it, that's really what's gonna matter here. That's what Tron's all about. Alright, so the official trailer for Tron Ares. Have you watched it yet? What are your thoughts on it? Do you think this movie's gonna be good, or does it look bad in your eyes? Do you think it might save Disney and Leto, or just add to their losing streak? Whatever you think, go ahead and leave a comment. And of course, thank you for subscribing. Peace!